Alright, hi YouTube, this is the President Michael back with an autograph mail day video. I have a TTM and some purchases to show you. Let me do the purchases first. Picked up a few more of those Star Trek cards. Some decently good ones, I think. First one I want to show you, let me just pull it out of the top loader so it will reflect too much with this light. This card was actually really cheap. I might remember him from that episode, I'm not sure. But I got it because of the price. This is Amick Byram. He played Commander Ian Andrew Troy in Dark Page. This is Rittenhouse, I think 2013. Come on, folks. There you go. Next one. This one might be a little bit more recognizable if you're a Star Trek fan. This is from 2013. I think Rittenhouse again, or I'm not sure, but this is Spice Williams. And the final one is from the same set, Meg Foster. I remember her. I remember this episode, but I also remember her in other things. Like she was in that movie with Dolph Lundgren, if I remember correctly, and Frank Langella was a He-Man, or was it that character? Oh, it's been forever since I seen that movie. Actually, the one main character was also in Star Trek. He played on Voyager as that Paris character. And the one actor who played the principal in Back to the Future, Strickland, I think was the name of the character, was also in that movie. You know, I need to see that movie. That's actually a pretty darn good movie. I haven't seen it in years, but I think she was in it. And these were all pretty darn cheap, too. So the autographs I've been wanting, well, at least the two. These two I've been planning to get for a while. This one was just like a little extra bonus since it was so cheap. And it was from the same seller. Got a couple of presidential pickups. This is Living Faith by Jimmy Carter. Got a good deal on this. Some people are probably getting tired of seeing Jimmy Carter on this channel, but I like presidential autographs, and if I see it for a good deal, I'm just going to get it. Pretty cool to have. One time, I would never have thought that I would be able to get a president autograph. I always thought that was like the gold standard, or the top notch that you can get. And I thought, I'm never going to get one. Then all of a sudden, I got my first one, and continued from there. This is another book signed by Jimmy Carter. I got this book before. I really need to start looking for some of the ones I don't have of him. So I would like to get a complete set. This is Turning Point. A candidate, a state, and a nation come to age. Ah, there it is. And finally, the TTM. This was really quick. I got this. I only sent this out maybe 2 weeks ago, but I think sooner. This is Marilyn Mason. She was an actress, a writer. She actually sent this really nice 8x10 of her of Elvis. She sent a business card, she signed 2 index cards, and she wrote a little note on my letter. First, a photo. That's her with Elvis. Pretty cool. I just want to cover up her cell number and everything. It's the business card, which is signed right there. Pretty cool. I don't get business cards from actors or actresses very often. Here's the back. Very nice. She has to be, I think, in her 70s now, probably getting close to 80. 2 index cards. And then the note she sent. I'm trying to see, yeah, she did sign it. And she signed it right there in the bottom. Come on, focus. Oh, one other thing I want to show you. And I meant to buy one of these for years. Actually, I was going to buy it at Disney. And then for some reason I just didn't get back around it. I put it off. You know, time goes by. I went back several months ago on my birthday. Was going to get it. And they didn't have the style that I wanted. The ones they had there, didn't quite like. And I didn't realize, this is autograph movie memorabilia related. And when you see it, you know what I'm talking about. Well, in the, I think, 4 movies that they made with this character, or was it 4 or 5? Well, I know there's going to be another one made soon. Anyways, I didn't realize there's different styles. Well, it's a hat. Didn't realize there's actually different styles of the hat. If you looked, while the hat looked very similar, it was also different. Well, this is the style I generally want. I finally was able to get it. Now tell me if you can tell me what movie this is from before I tell you. Huh? Come on. What do you think? Just in case you haven't realized, this is Indiana Jones. It says right here. Had a label on it, and it is satin lined. Has like an Indiana Jones symbol on the side. Kind of like my other hat that you may have seen me in my other videos I wear. That was also technically a fedora. This is also a fedora. 100% wool. A little bit big than I normally would have gotten because I got this online. And for the measurements that they had on that site, it was very close between large and extra large. And the maker of this was Pacific Dorfman, which made my other hat. I didn't know that Pacific Dorfman made this hat too, so I might have went for the large. But I wasn't sure. It was just a tiny little bit difference between the two. I decided it's better to have it for too big than too small. Because if it's too small, I'm probably going to send it back, which would be a pain. But it's okay. I don't mind a little loose. And it still looks good. I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan, and I actually really like this style of hat. I know, probably thinking, oh, that's old guy style, old man style. Maybe too. I mean, this was more popular in like, what, the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, maybe a little bit into the 60s, it all depends, but I still like it, and I'm actually going to be getting some more hats this style soon. And there may be another Indiana Jones related one too, but not of him, of a different character. Oh, and show you this. I actually did a unboxing of this hat on my other channel. I got it from fedoras.com. They have a whole bunch of different styles, not just fedoras, but other different style hats, men's and women's. And there's a few others, like I said, I'm looking at there I may eventually get. This was, with shipping, I think around $65, which was kind of expensive. I usually don't spend that much for a hat, but I've been wanting it for a while. The other hat that I got that you may have seen in my videos, which was done by the same company, but not sold by them, I got at Disney. That was around $35 or so. I don't remember. But I'm really happy I got this, and you don't see a lot of people wearing hats like this anymore, except usually they're older guys. I don't care. I like it. I think it looks pretty fancy. And I'm a big fan of the series, and they're supposed to make at least one more with Harrison Ford, which they really should. I don't know why, between, what was it, and my mind's drawing a blank. But the one with, I think it was Temple of Doom, I think, with Sean Connery, which I think was made like, what was it, 89 or 90. And then the next one, the fourth one, the Crystal Skull ones that people didn't like as much, I thought was okay. we're talking about 18 years now. There should never have been that much space between the two. Maybe 3, 4, 5 years. They should have made one and then made another. It's like they did the first Blade Runner, and what was it, 1982, and then they just came out with another one now. We're talking 35 years. You know, you should have did one sooner. It would have been good, better for the story, and it would have been, you would have more, more leeway if you want to do more with that character. Because Harrison Ford isn't getting any younger. I think he's in his 70s. He's getting close to 80. So, there's probably not that much more time where he's going to be playing this character. And, or at least not play as well as he did in the first 3. Which happens, you know. Actors get older, that's it. There's been some talk about some of the people they might replace him with. You know, they showed, and I think he actually looked good in that character, but I don't know. The one who did Star-Lord, Guardians of the Galaxy. Someone like overlapped his face along with the costume and everything. He actually looked good for it. I just hope they don't pick Shia LaBeouf or whatever the hell his name is. If they pick him as Indiana Jones, it's going to be so nauseating. Anyways, I don't want to get too much into that. I just want to show you this hat, and I thought, kind of autograph related. Let me know what you think. I like it, so... And it's pretty darn cool, and you're going to be seeing more of these. Hopefully, well, not super soon, but eventually. Alright. That is it. I have, well, you never know when more TTMs will come in. There's a few more I'm going to send out. I had one more book purchase that I should have gotten by now, so hopefully something didn't go wrong with that. Other than that, no more purchases come in for now. Just some TTMs and maybe some IPs. You never know. You never know who you're going to run into. Alright, if you have any comments or questions, please put them below. I'm always happy to answer your questions, and I look forward to talking again soon. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a nice day. Bye, everybody. Bye.